60 seconds.
Okay, could someone check out Cookie's Lavalier?
Right on.
Thank you.
Hey, bop, schooly up,
Don't make me come out of this booth.
Hi, my name's Raul. On behalf of staff and management, I welcome you to You Know No Jack. Now, let's get a move on. How many people are playing? Lion Solo. Great. Buckle up, Buttercup. Oh, and I need to know whether you want 7 or 21 questions. All right, it's in the mail. Okay, here we go. A question pops up, you know the answer, you buzz in. You hit the button on your controller that corresponds with the answer. It's that simple. Now watch carefully. You hit one of these buttons to buzz in. Then make your answer choice with one of these 4 buttons here. Okie dokie, groovy.
10 seconds.
Go to black.
9.
All right, we're
8,
going.
7.
It's that
6.
easy. Thanks,
5.
Bring in the logo.
4.
Say, is that your
3.
shield? Or are you just happy to see me?
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Well, look at you playing Jack by yourself. Can I let you in on a little secret? You're gonna win. Now then. Ah, the game of solitaire. That's okay, I'm here alone too. So let's get it on. All right, hit me. Well, looks like this category is There's Waldo. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Imagine Mr. Magoo decides to quit bugging everybody and actually get his eyes checked. If it turns out he needs eye surgery, what kind of eye care professional does he need? An optician, an optometrist, an optimist, or an ophthalmologist? Survey says... See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. An ophthalmologist is the only one who can perform surgery, but they can all yell, "Look out!" Okay, pick a category. This one's called Bad Girl, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey everybody, it's time for ethics class. Tell me which movie teaches this valuable lesson. A nice girl learns that if she dresses like a slut and smokes, she'll be more popular. What's the movie? Nixon, Grease, Yentl, or Heidi? In the end of Grease, nice girl Sandy puts on some tight spandex pants and a revealing top, then lights up a butt, all of which drives Danny crazy. And don't forget the lesson of Rizzo's boyfriend, Kaneki, who teaches us that if you get a girl pregnant, date someone else. Unless it turns out to be a false alarm, then, get back together. Category, please. Well, wouldn't you know it, we got ourselves a dis or dat question. This dis or dat's category name is there a Dr. No in the house? Alright, I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a James Bond film or a medical ailment. After I say each one, if it's a Bond film, hit the square. If it's a medical ailment, use the circle. And hit the triangle button if you want to skip. You get 500 for each right answer, and you lose 500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Alright, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Cauliflower ear, Bond film or medical ailment? Golden eye. Thunderball. Pink eye. Goldfinger. Octopussy. One more. Black lung. Goodness gracious, this, that, whatever, you had it down. Take a look at your score. Well, that does wonders for your total. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, I need a category. For your enjoyment, that thing dogs like to catch, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Think fast. Considering the Frisbee's namesake, who would be most interested in a game of Ultimate? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, or some guy named Doug? No, Doug's more into backgammon. For the curious, here's the right answer. The Frisbee is named for the Frisbee Baking Company, whose pie tins were used as flying discs for about 30 years before commercial toy versions were introduced on the market. But for God's sake, don't play Frisbee with two other men while in a tub, or you'll all crack your fool heads open. I need a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
And I believe this one's called, Hey, No Biting! And we got $3,000 in the pot. Let's rock. Oh no, you've been attacked by Count Facula! What are your symptoms? You're burned to a crisp, you're a list of frequently asked questions, you're covered in chocolate, or you've been transformed into a scrotum. A facula is an extra bright spot on the sun. So it's either get bit by Count Dracula in the dead of night, or kill him with sunlight and risk getting burned to death by Count Facula. Man, you just cannot win. All right, hit me. This category's known as, Go Down, Enos. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Boy, I tell you, those Dukes of Hazzard are always getting into trouble, aren't they? Picture this. While cruising the backwoods, the Dukes wind up in the fictional county frequently mentioned in the works of William Faulkner. If they decided to settle there, what would they become? The Dukes of Gitche Gumee, the Dukes of Yoknapatawpha, the Dukes of Kajagoogoo, or the Dukes of Minnehaha? Just doesn't get any wronger than this. Let's take a look at the right answer. Many of William Faulkner's novels were set in a fictional Mississippi county called Yoknapatawpha. The Duke boys a la Faulkner. Never meaning no harm, but ruminating an awful lot about death. Okay, pick a category. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. Counting by movies. Oh man, I bet it's about sequels or something. Or maybe I'm just trying to screw you up. Well, you're gonna find out, aren't you? could have done better, but then again, you didn't have any competition. Let's see your score. That's the game. Well, there are so many words that could describe this game, but I'm going to choose blah. And then to describe you, I'd say, you don't know Jack.
Nice work, people. Let's get those commercials rolling. And, hey, Raul, can you find out if we're doing another one of these?
Hey, if you want to play another game or if you want to give us a break and let us go home and pretend we have lives, let me know. Honest, we'll do whatever you want to do. No problem. Look alive, everybody! I think we're gonna be going again. Hey, you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
We'll just have to ride around until we can loosen these ropes.
And the lesson is learned.
Category. Shake hands with. This looks like a job for Tidy Bowl Man. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, so if Superman cleans villains off the streets of Metropolis and Batman keeps the streets of Gotham clean, tell me this. What would you expect a superhero named Vauban to clean? Hair-clogged shower drains, puke-puddled grammar school hallways, blood-stained hospital sheets, or wax-filled ears? This hurts you more than it hurts me. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Vauban is the brand name of the sawdust stuff they sprinkle in the hallways of grammar schools when kids get sick. Vauban, able to absorb partially digested bologna sandwiches in a single sweep. Category, please. This one likes to go by, nobody can do the boogaloo like I do. This one can net you $1,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Say instead of singing na 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 for the chorus of Land of 1,000 Dances, you sang the element that Na represents on the periodic table. What would the new chorus be? Gold, 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 tin, 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 nasium, 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 or sodium, 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 sodium. Na is the chemical symbol for sodium. Now, if you've got that much salt in the Land of 1,000 Dances, then you're going to be in the Land of 1,000 Heart Attacks right after the shimmy. Okay, I need a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is Kung Fungi. Okay, I'm gonna list off 7 things. You have to tell me if it's a type of mushroom or one of the martial arts. If it's a mushroom, slap your square button. If it's a martial art, do a leg sweep on the circle button. And press the triangle button if you want to skip. For each right answer, you get $500. And you lose $500 for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Alright, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Shiitake, Maitake, Aikido, Wushu, Inoki, Hapkido. This is it. Matsutake. You dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Let's check out your total. Okay, how about a new question? I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
This little number's known as a Christmas case history. This one's worth $1,000. Hey, ever wonder what would happen if Santa Claus didn't just stick to the North Pole? If Santa Claus developed a bipolar disorder, how might he behave on Christmas Eve? Would he die in a tragic pole vaulting accident, develop a strange affection for Dasher, give gifts to some kids but kill others, or be unable to tell the color of Rudolph's nose? A person with bipolar disorder has intense mood swings and goes from manic to depressive very quickly. So just forget the milk and cookies and leave Santa some Prozac. All right, hit me.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
The category is more valuable than a jar of snot. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Heads up, here it comes. Because of what the Incas believed gold to be, how might they have honored the source of gold? Forged a chamber pot for the gods, planted a fruit tree for knowledge, sewn a sweatband for the sun, or thrown a spittoon up to the moon? Let's take a look at the right answer. The Incas believed gold to be the sweat of the sun. You should hear what they called chocolate. Okay, pick a category. Here we have... Look at the stones on that guy. $1,000 if you get it. Let's see how you handle this one. Let's say that Ronald McDonald builds a set of golden arches himself. To complete an arch, which of the following will Ronald need? A golden Rosetta Stone, a golden Blarney Stone, a golden Keystone, or a golden Kidney Stone? A keystone is the central stone in an arch which holds the other parts together. Ronald usually just shoves one of those French fry boxes in there, though. Category, please. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. Champions who accessorize. You want to be champion? Then you better accessorize your score with some cash. Here we go. For good till that last one. Let's take a look at your final score. That's the game. Player, just think, if you only got one or two more questions right, you'd just be embarrassed instead of utterly humiliated. Oh, and while I'm adding insult to injury... You don't know Jack!
Beautiful people, I have not seen a show this good since 1950. Never mind, roll the credits. Hey Raul, are we playing again?
Hey, you're certainly not under any obligation to play another game, but we do have everything all set up. If you want one, it would not be a problem. okay?
Say, kids, what's the matter?
Hey, look, it's God.
Gee, God, we want to learn about the Bible and stuff, but Sunday school's so
Listen, do you
boring.
want
I
a
bet it
7-question
wouldn't be so
game or
boring if you took along
21-question
some
game?
Bible
Okay, got it.
action figures.
Let's